Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
Fox News, I'm CJ Papa. The Barrow County School District in Winder, Georgia closed the rest of the week following a massacre at Appalachia High School. The 14-year-old suspect in custody accused of killing 2 other students and 2 math teachers.
The FBI confirming that the alleged shooter has been on their radar as a possible threat since May 2023. The FBI saying, quote, in May 2023, the FBI received several anonymous tips about online threats to commit a school shooting at an unidentified location and time.
Fox's Brooke Singman, now the teen denied making those online threats. The FBI is saying there was no probable cause for an arrest. During a town hall on Fox's Hannity, former President Trump ripping his opponent on a critical issue.
She will not allow fracking.
Mr. Trump in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. The 2 candidates debate next week in Philadelphia. America's listening to Fox News.
The news is sponsored by Lee University, where you can expect something great.
The Mix 1041 News Desk brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com.
It's not every day that you buy a house. And if you're only going to experience something like that 2 or 3 times in your entire life, wouldn't you rather enjoy the experience? For home buying that is truly good, come to Southern Heritage Bank. We make home buying simple, fun, worry-free. In a word, we make it good. Find out more and apply now at southernheritagebank.com/mortgage. Let's do something unbelievably good. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Local and state news. Good morning from Mix 1041 and from MixTV.tv. We say good morning to all of you. It is a Thursday morning. It is the 5th day of September. Local and state news from the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. And for a couple of, really more than a couple of hours yesterday, Cleveland police were involved in a standoff with a female driver yesterday on 25th Street, really in front of Santec Environmental, Of course, the tall building there at the corner of 25th and Keith. Yesterday afternoon, after the situation was resolved, I spoke with Cleveland Police Chief Mark Gibson. Here's what he had to say. This was about 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon. All right, we are now joined by Cleveland Police Chief Mark Gibson. Chief, good afternoon.
Hey, good afternoon, Steve. How are you, sir?
I'm good, buddy. Hey, just as much as you can, tell us what happened here today.
We received information about on Parker Street about a vehicle driving erratically. A local constable had contact with the vehicle, and it was running stop signs and going through red lights at a slow speed. Our officers, one of our detectives, had contact with the vehicle around Coy Street and 25th Street. He had advised her to pull over, trying to pull her over. The individual in the vehicle started making threats of that it was a female in the vehicle, that she had a firearm and that she would shoot the officer. When other units got in the area, they were able to do a tactical maneuver to stop the vehicle in the roadway. Our team set up and we began to start negotiating with her. During this process, she continued to threaten to shoot officers with a firearm. The vehicle's windows were rolled up to the point where you couldn't see inside of them, and they were tinted. And so our officers began to negotiate. They deployed a drone and their tactical teams to try to convince her to come out of the vehicle. At a certain point, there was just due to the crowded area. There's a lot of people, businesses, homes, and in the area. A decision was made that we needed to try to end the situation. So we introduced a chemical agent into the vehicle in order to extract her from the vehicle. Also, spike strips were laid out in case she did try to go mobile. At some point during this situation, the vehicle did go in motion. The spike strips did their job, and the vehicle was disabled, and I drove through 1 yard and stopped in the front of another yard. Our officers were able to quickly descend on the vehicle and take her into custody. There was a replica submachine gun type weapon recovered from the vehicle. It was later determined not to be real, but is very realistic looking. The female in the vehicle was transported to the hospital, and charges are forthcoming. Once we get everything sorted out. The investigation is still underway and really active. We don't know right now if there's any other firearms that were in the car. We have a concern that there may be other firearms in the car, but we don't have that information to release it right now.
All right, so that is Chief Mark Gibson. So that was yesterday, right after about 1 o'clock, yesterday afternoon, right after the situation had been resolved. We have checked in with Cleveland Police this morning, and no charges have been announced as of yet. They've also not identified the woman from yesterday. Well, I'll tell you, Bridget, one of our favorite listeners is Kevin Kenzer. And
yes.
Well, we like him an awful lot.
That's
and
right.
I tell you, he's going to have a great honor on Saturday. Listen to what Kevin is doing. So many of you remember Kevin, Bradley Central High School, went on to work at Publix for so many years. He's going to appear this Saturday in the bright lights of Times Square, New York City, as part of the annual National Down Syndrome Society Times Square video presentation. It's a 1-hour video of over 500 photographs. It includes children, teens, and adults with Down syndrome from all 50 states and 14 countries. These collective images highlight our individuals with Down syndrome the most visible way on 2 screens in the heart of Times Square. If you've ever been in Times Square, New York, it's almost overwhelming when you see those tremendous screens. The photo of Kevin was selected, Bridget, from nearly 3,000 entries in the NDSS worldwide call for photos. His photo is going to be shown on 2 Jumbotron screens, thanks to the support of Clear Channel Outdoor. The 2 screens are above Dos Caminos restaurant in Father Duffy Square. So they're going to live stream this on the NDSS Facebook page from 9:30 until 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time on Saturday. Kevin Kenzer is going to be pictured tipping his hat to the crowd after a musical performance at the Truesdale School. How about it?
That's awesome. Yeah, I know he is so excited about that. His family is as well. His mom and his sister came by the other day to tell us about this, and I'm so glad that they did. We're happy for him.
So Kevin Kenzer holds the all-time record for our social media. When he retired from Publix, they had a limousine pick him up, and it was just tremendous. Everybody loves Kevin. And so we had over, and this is just a last check. You know how things on social media are, things grow and change or whatever. We had over 7 million views for his retirement at Publix. So anyway, we love Kevin. All right, let's get our first check of the streets here this morning.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, and taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate looking great as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Waste Connections of Cleveland, efficient, state-of-the-art automated curbside service. Find out more by visiting wasteconnections.com/ClevelandTN.
All right, it's time for Hardee's Wake Up. And tell you at Hardee's, they are really helping take the inflation out of the game and trying to make it easier on people with great prices. And you know what? I would tell you about it if I could find my copy. However, what happens is you have these druids who come in here and move my paperwork.
Could not tell that you were stalling. Not at all.
I have no clue where it is. No clue. You know what?
Goodness.
Let's just all wait.
Even if I could help you, I wouldn't.
I know. I don't blame you. Well, I wouldn't help you either. And especially, as I have told you, if I ever need CPR and you're the only one around, just let me go on to that glory land.
I'm running the other way.
Now, here we go. Hardy's original bag. I can't talk this morning either, so your prayers are working. Hardy's original. Well, you know, I did 2 hours of coverage yesterday on top of the morning show while you people were out there in the sauna or whatever you were doing.
Oh, okay.
Hardy's original bag is loaded with handcrafted goodness, $5.99. Your choice of 2 favorites with the charbroiled double cheeseburger, melty hot ham and cheese, or chicken tender wrap, plus fries and a drink. Stop in for the greatest meal deal for your buck at Hardee's.
The best things in life never. The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
At Mermaid Mattress, we've been obsessed with helping you sleep better for over 45 years.
And as a mom of a newborn, I understand the importance of a good night's sleep.
What happened to you?
Your grandson.
This Labor Day, we have the best deals on Mermaid mattresses right here in Chattanooga.
Like our memory foam or 2-sided anniversary mattress in any size for only $5.95.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
1041 at 716 inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Now is the time to take advantage of 5 years interest-free financing when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic mattress set from this area's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
For today, partly cloudy skies, a high of 87 and a low of 62 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly cloudy, a high of 84 and a low of 63. And then on Saturday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy later with a high of only 79. Your current Milligan vane temperature is 67 degrees. Now, taking a look at the central heat and air radar this morning, I am seeing some showers in the Chattanooga area, also southern Bradley County and southern Polk County area as well.
This weather forecast is brought to you by PhD Pharmacy, Key Street near Harrison Pike. Free delivery within 50-mile radius of Cleveland. Call Gina Mosier Patterson today at 423-614-6650.
The best makes the best variety.
Welcome
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Save a bundle at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress. Furniture, mattresses, and decor. The more you buy, the more you save. Up to 40% off. Create a bundle, a sofa and chairs, end tables, a recliner, lamps and rugs, an entire room. Up to 40% off. Create a custom bundle and watch the savings grow. Up to 40% off. Look for Take Me Home Today tags. Bundle in-stock items. Special financing is available. Bundle and save at Eller & Owen's Furniture and Mattress.
You need money overnight? Check into cash. Your time is tight. .com. Bank account's too low? Check into cash. So where do you go? .com. Do it online in a record time. It's the easy way to get money next day. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. You can be sure it's secure from our bank straight to yours. Do a quick click from home at checkintocash.com. Boom, boom, ba-dum, boom.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
I told my son to find me the nicest place to live in Cleveland. He said, Dad, there's only one place, and that's Garden Plaza. And I moved into the patio home. Everybody knows your name from day one, and there's something to do all day long if you want to participate in it. You cannot possibly be bored at Garden Plaza. It is just great, and their food is outstanding. It's out of this world. And I'm so happy I'm here. Garden Plaza is it for me.
Hi, my name is Everest, and I'm from Walker Valley High School. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
Yes. Also, Landon Whitaker was 14 yesterday, a student at Ocoee Middle. And then Charity Garrison is celebrating a birthday today. That birthday wish from her family, who says she is the strongest person we know. And she says her only flaw is, Steve, she thinks you're funny. So,
well, that's the problem. But
that's hard to even say.
Charity's birthday was made by the fact her son Zeke came through that terrible injury last Friday night at Walker Valley, and he's doing good at surgery and not breaking any HIPAA laws here because she identified Dr. Spangler. We're going to talk to him in a second, but anyway, He's doing good. I talked to her yesterday, as a matter of fact. So,
all right. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest Mix line, 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they are with you every step of the way. Call Ken Do, 423-381-3427.
We're also going to bring you more on that standoff on 25th Street yesterday, where a woman had been pulled over, would not leave her vehicle, and she began threatening law enforcement, saying she was going to shoot them. We will have more on that at the top of the hour, our interview with Chief Mark Gibson. All right, we're joined now by Dr. Jason Spangler, Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopaedics. Doc, how in the world are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me this morning.
Great to see you. And, you know, when I think of Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopaedics, this time of year, I hear you talking about, and of course your commercials, about the Saturday sports clinics. Would you tell us about that?
Yeah, it's something we've offered for the last several years during football season. It's not just for football injuries. It's for anyone of all athletes of all ages that have an injury. They can come in on Saturday morning at 9 o'clock at our Cleveland and McCallie locations and be seen by a medical provider, either a surgeon or a physician assistant. Then we get x-rays. We have everything like it's a regular office day for walk-ins for urgent orthopedic injuries.
So I know you're very busy on Friday nights at Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopaedics. Tell everybody about what you guys do.
Yeah, so we provide trainers now at all three high schools in town, Bradley, Walker Valley, and Cleveland. And we provide sideline coverage with a physician or a physician assistant as much as we possibly can at all the schools. And I always say, even if I'm not on the sidelines, if I'm in surgery or anything else, I'm a phone call away. So the trainers have us on speed dial 24/7 to be able to get these athletes taken care of in a timely manner and get them back out on the field or court, whatever sport it is, as safe as possible.
So Saturday mornings, 9 o'clock, also back to the clinics for a second, in Cleveland on Ocoee Street and at the McCallie
location, yes.
About how long are you guys open on Saturday?
We're there as long as people show up. We tell, and the trainers also help with that. If they have athletes that are hurt on Friday night, then they know to send them in at 9 o'clock, and then we stay till everyone's seen and provided great care. So,
Dr. Jason Spangler joins us with the Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopaedics. So what else is happening? What's new? What do we need to know about?
Yeah, so lots have happened over the last year. We have our surgery center in Chattanooga now. That's an all-orthopedic surgery center just with Center for Sports Medicine providers. And also, we continue to grow as a practice. And so we offer all the specialties, joint replacement, sports medicine, hand, spine, foot and ankle, you name it in orthopedics, we do it. We have non-surgical spine specialists as well that work with us. So,
and like this morning, I know you're heading to Athens, so you have a location there.
Yeah, so Wednesday mornings and Thursday mornings. So my physician assistant's up there on Wednesdays. I'm up there on Thursdays to provide care for that area as well.
All right. Well, Dr. Jason Spangler, we're so proud of him, and Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopaedics. Did your brother ever just come in and try to do surgery on people? I could see Patrick doing something like that.
No, but he says he could do what I do, just tell people to stretch and take anti-inflammatories.
Sounds like him.
Yeah.
Doctor, thank you very much for coming by.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Again, our friend Dr. Jason Spangler, Center for Sports Medicine and Orthopaedics. All right, we're going to take a quick break right here at 7:25.
This news update brought to you by Cleveland Plywood Company, 2700 20th Street Northeast in Cleveland.
Let's get a check of the streets here, 7:26.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on Northley Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, and taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate looking great as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by Southland Finance. Loans up to $20,000. Call the team there at Southland Finance. They're located at 950 25th Street in Cleveland in front of Ace Hardware. 423-458-3007. Online at southlandfinance.net. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
Mix 104.1 is powered by Duracell.
You'll save a heap of money with a smart...
Are you a busy man? Listen to how Direct Primary Care Associates has helped men like Mike Kelly.
I imagine like most men, I have a lot of stuff going on in my life. I'm very busy in my life. And the problem with going to other urgent care places is you can go there and sit, and you don't know how long you're going to be, and I have other appointments that I may have to get to. With this, you know when you're going to be here. I was spending over $70 a month medication through my other insurance. Here, I haven't paid a dime. I haven't had to pay for anything. So just that alone in the last 8 months saved me over $500. And I'm telling you right now, as a man, I know how much energy it takes to even call in and have to get some help, because we don't like to ask for help. But these are here to help you. This is what this is designed for, is to help you.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Well, we like to think what makes Andrew Johnson make different is the way we work with our community and our customers. We also have a great staff with a lot of experience that we feel like can help you whatever your need is for banking. I love the community of it. Like I said, I was born and raised here. I've seen it grow, and I love our growth pattern. It's just a great place to live with friendly people that just make you feel at home.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Bridgestone and Firestone tire dealers in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Love supporting local? Then you'll love shopping with Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, your hometown dealer. We're happy to be part of this community and proud to serve you with the better way to buy and service. Plus, during the Make This the Summer event, you can drive new Ram trucks for as low as $45,000, and we'll deliver yours to your door. Visit your hometown dealer today, Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, the better way to buy and service.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Mattress. Your choice, any size, only $5.95, but only at Mermaid Mattress.
Skies, a high of 87 and a low of 62 this evening. For tomorrow, mainly cloudy, a high of 84 and a low of 63. And then on Saturday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy later in the afternoon with a high of 79. Your current Milligan Vane temperature is 66 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar this morning, we are seeing just a few spotty showers in the Chattanooga area and southern Bradley County.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Aubrey's of Cleveland. Aubrey's of Cleveland offers some of the most fresh and delicious food in East Tennessee. Stop in tonight for dinner or order online at aubreysrestaurant.com. Click the Cleveland location and order there.
It's the CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial. Hello, human kindness. Don't forget, CHI Memorial doing virtual urgent care now, plus their in-person location in the public shopping center, Polo Parkway, right here in Cleveland. On this Thursday, September 5th, sports sponsored in part by the Town Squire. Larry's got your tickets for the big Walker Valley Cleveland High School collision. Get them early. Larry's got them at the Town Squire. right there for you. Is your one-stop shop for menswear? The answer is yes. They've been outfitting men from head to toe for decades, offering everything from sharp business attire to laid-back casual looks. If you're updating your wardrobe for fall, now's the time to stop in the Town Squire and explore their selection of suits, sport coats, casual slacks, and more. Discover style, comfort, and great service all in one place. The Town Squire. Stewart Park Plaza, Keith Street, Cleveland, Tennessee. All right, Braves beat the Rockies last night 5-2. We'll host the Rockies tonight 7:20 here on Mix 104.1. Driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. By the way, 3 Chicago Cubs pitchers combined on a no-hitter. They no-hit the Pittsburgh Pirates last night 12-0 at the U.S. Open in New York. Men's number 1, Yannick Sinner, is heading to the men's semifinals to take on Jack Draper of Australia. Jessica Pegula advanced to her first Grand Slam semifinal last night. She beat number 1 seed Iga Swiatek. What a night. Pegula hung on, thanked the crowd after the match. Again, her parents own the Buffalo Bills and the Buffalo Sabres. She's also ready for NFL kickoff tonight. More on that in a second. Well, listen to this. We're going to have an American man. Imagine that. In the U.S. Open men's final Sunday, which will, by the way, be on ABC television. First time on broadcast in about 10 years. But we've not had an American man in the U.S. Open men's finals since 2009. So Taylor Fritz and Francis Tiafoe will meet in the semifinals tomorrow night. So we're guaranteed an American man in the finals. The NFL will kick off their season tonight. And it begins really 4 days of NFL action. Tonight, Ravens at Chiefs in Kansas City. Will Taylor be there? Well, it's rumored to be. Tonight, 8 o'clock on NBC. Tomorrow, they're going to play their first ever game in the NFL in Brazil. Man, how can I cover that tomorrow night? That's the Eagles and the Packers tomorrow night on NBC. Of course, Sunday night football and then Monday night football. We are Southeast Tennessee's high school football headquarters, supplied by Wholesale Supply Group. Tomorrow night, we have our first crosstown rivalry game of the year. Walker Valley at Cleveland High School tomorrow night, kickoff 7 o'clock. We'll have it Mix 104.1, 99.1 FM. We'll be on mixtv.tv. Again, tickets at the Town Squire. Bradley goes to Maryville tomorrow night. Kickoff at 7 o'clock on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. Listen anywhere in the world at ESPN Cleveland 101.3.com. Middle school updates. Thank you very much. Derek Morris tells me at Cleveland Middle they swept Hunter in volleyball last night. 6th grade, JV, and varsity. Lake Forest, Andy Jenkins tells me. Mick, let's see, we got varsity, Lake Forest varsity girls volleyball. Defeated Soddy Daisy 2-0, but JV lost 2-1 to Soddy Daisy. Lake Forest tennis lost to McMinn County last night. It is 7:35. Speaking of a guy, better be wishing his wife happy birthday. Today is Jamie Rogers' birthday. Jamie, happy birthday. We're so sorry that you made a horrible decision in marrying that man, but oh well, you did. Anyway, Wholesale Supply Group.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our...
Thank you for calling Logan Thompson. This is Ashley.
You get a yearly checkup. Shouldn't your air? With your local Lennox dealer, regular care equals perfect air. With technology you can touch, comfortable air you can feel, and savings you can see. Not just perfect air, perfect for you air.
Call Dale's Heating and Air to upgrade your air today.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Dad, what do you want? I'm a little busy right now.
I've been thinking about this whole labor thing.
Yeah, me too.
Great. Well, if we offer up to $700 off Tempur-Pedic, you think we ought to throw in the free delivery too?
I'm talking about being in labor. I am not talking to you about Mermaid's Labor Day sales event right now.
Oh, right now save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic or up to $900 on Stearns & Foster, plus get free local delivery.
Only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
What if the stars could reach for us? Right now at Anarchista, they can. The story continues at Astra Lumina. 2 new chapters are awaiting curious minds. Journey through the dreams of stars as they rest in the Smoky Mountains. Astra Lumina at Anarchista. There's magic in the mountains.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
Imagine a truck that doesn't just own the road, it dominates it. It's not just about the destination. It's about the journey. And our new GMC Sierra is elevating every moment of that journey for me. It's not just a truck, it's a lifestyle. Don Ledford didn't just sell me a truck. They saw the lifestyle I wanted, and they found me that truck.
"20 years later, we've grown in many ways, but never out of that same customer-first heart to serve. Doing the right thing simply because it's right will earn your business the right way every day, every year. Offering permanent steel roofing and siding at competitive prices. Keeping promises, staying on time for both deliveries and pickups. Making things right when we come up short. Partners like you are the reason Best Buy Metals exists.
Thank you for the opportunity to serve you.
Come see us!
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
in person back in 2003. They came out. My stepbrother and I were in New York. This is my second or third trip. But anyway, and we're walking, I'd been invited to CBS, and a friend of mine was the PR man at 60 Minutes for 25 years. Just retired a couple years ago. So we're walking by the theater, and a guy comes out and says, hey, do you guys want to see the show? Well, there was about a 3 or 4 year waiting list.
Wow.
2 people had left. I didn't even stop. I just ran in. I find myself sitting on the front row of the Ed Sullivan Theater, enraptured in the Beatles and Elvis and blah, 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 and all this stuff and history. And Bonnie Raitt was the musical guest that night.
Wow.
And it was incredible. And ladies and gentlemen, our musical guest right now is not Bonnie Raitt, but Bobby Ludwig. Robert.
Steve, good morning. I was hunkered down. I thought this might take a long time.
Bobby, how in the world are you?
I was about ready to get in the shower and brush my teeth. And,
well, that'd be a good change for you, buddy. I guarantee you, for once. Well, what's up, Swirl? Let's do it. Come on.
I've got a Jay Leno. I got a Jay Leno story.
Go ahead, yeah.
Yeah, I was out in California. Went out. Of course, I didn't just walk by the studio and someone walk out the door. I actually kind of waited in line, but got like one of the front rows. And when he comes out, I was went up and did the whole high five. I did the high five.
Oh yeah, you shake hands, yeah.
Yeah, we got coffee afterwards. He's a nice guy.
Were you on jaywalking?
Yeah.
Who are the guests?
Oh, yeah, I don't even remember. I don't remember who the musical guest was that night.
No, I mean any of the guests. Do you remember any of them?
Or any of the guests. Actually, I don't.
Good.
So
you were blinded by the talent of Jay Leno.
They were, yeah. So, well, I mean, Bonnie Raitt isn't exactly who I would have remembered.
Bobby Ludwig. Bobby Ludwig. We can have a musical conversation the next 2 hours if you want to, buddy. Okay. We can go for about. I can go for about 2 days if you like. I mean, okay. Okay. I'm not going to nerd out on you here about music, okay? All right, Bobby, let's go before you completely embarrass yourself.
I'll do it. Hey, markets were mixed. Dow up 38 points to close at 40,975. The S&P down 8 to close at 5,520. And the NASDAQ down 52 to close at 17,084. There you go. Back to you guys in the studio. You go ahead and talk about Bonnie Raitt, 90s music.
Bonnie Raitt, 90s music. Well, she came out in the 60s, but it's fine. All right, Bobby, how do we get a hold of you there with Jay Leno?
I bet you know her birthday and her first #1 hit.
Mm-hmm. But I'm not telling you. So how do we get a hold of you? You and Jay and your denim.
Your investment, retirement, and life insurance needs 473-2215. Again, that's 473-2215. Or stop by and see me at 2060 North Dakota, right by the old Liner gas station.
If you could have had a choice in musical guest when you were at the Jay Leno show, which, of course, was the worst replacement ever could have happened for Johnny Carson, who would you have picked?
Who would I have picked?
Who would you have wanted to see?
Oh, geez. Who would I want to see? Well, right now, I would love to. Who would I?
Any genre. Any genre.
There's any genre. Alabama.
Alabama.
And let's some working man songs.
I love Alabama.
Good old Southern music.
I love Alabama. Was on with Johnny Carson.
What I do remember is they had to do it twice. They had to go back and do the musical twice. I'll remember who it is. You got me thinking now. Because they had a technical difficulty during taping. So
sure they did.
We got it on for.
Do it again. I don't really have a Jay Leno. That's what I heard when he spoke. All right, get off my phone, Bob. I can't take it. How do you go to the Tonight Show and not remember who the guests were? I mean, you can't make it up.
While we're sharing stories, I have a Regis and Kathy Lee story.
Oh, please,
I was on the second row of their show.
Were you
Catherine
really?
Zeta-Jones was the guest.
I don't remember that. Amen to that.
I didn't know who she was at that point. This was back in 1999.
You were there in 99?
Regis came over and talked to us. Yeah.
So I asked John Dixon about Regis, and he went on one of their Valentine's dates
Really?
You know, John Dixon with Polk County Schools back then, FCA.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah. He was the Valentine's man.
Wow.
Oh, my Lord. We still talk about that. So you're at Regis and Kelly. Or Kathy Lee. Oh, that's back in the good old days.
Yes.
I love Kathy Lee Gifford.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're just all kinds of rabbit holes here, but it's okay. Hey, if you've attended a national talk show, text us. I'm not kidding. On the Cleveland State text line, 423-614-6499. Or if you want to call in. What?
Well, we've already heard from Juan Gomez.
Johnny!
He says, I had the time of my life. I got to meet Steve Hartline a year ago last December. I was starstruck.
Wow. Johnny, in the parking lot of Honey Baked Ham. That made my... Hey, Johnny. His name is Juan Gomez. I call him Johnny Gomez. He works at Eaton. He made my Christmas.
That's awesome.
All right.
Yep.
If you've attended a national talk show, call or text us. All right, Bridget, let's get our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Okay, happy birthday to Jamie Rogers today. This is Josh's wife. Hope she has a wonderful birthday today.
My God in heaven. Must have been arranged.
Landon Whitaker was 14 yesterday, a student at Ocoee Middle School. Charity Garrison is having a birthday today.
Charity.
Her family, yes. Also, Alex Higgins is 24 today. This is Austin's favorite cousin.
Is that right? Hey, Fruit Loops, is that right? Hey, Fruit Loops, where are you?
Absolutely, boss. That is my favorite cousin. Happy birthday, Alex.
Hey, listen. Shelton called me yesterday. We got this new pregame show that he and Denny are doing. Whew. I mean, how many thousands of people said no? So we got this brand new, beautiful pregame show, 6 o'clock. They're going to be down. We've got a brand new desk built. Looks like an ESPN thing. Shelton's wanted to do this for 20 years. Honest to goodness. 15 years. Seriously, I'm dead serious here. And so he calls me yesterday, and he's like so excited. Run down the script. Oh, you don't even know, man. Count down the kickoff.
He has a script?
Oh, my Lord.
Wow.
You know what he told me, Bridget?
What?
And I hope I'm not spoiling the surprise. I don't care. Do you know who's part of this show tomorrow night?
Who?
Fruit Loops.
What?
Did you know this, or is he springing it on you?
No, I'm not. Look, I do good just to show up.
You're lying. Because...
I'm supposed to be part of the show?
Yeah. Don't play dumb with me. I know you're not playing. But anyway,
I literally have no idea what you're talking about.
He said you're doing Fruit Loops favorites. That's exactly what he said. Hey, Shelton, was it a surprise? I don't care.
Well, it's ruined now.
What do I care? So, yeah, he's making you part of the show tomorrow night.
Well, whatever. I'll be there.
Yeah. I mean, it's incredible how great this show. You got Shelton, Denny, and you.
Wait a minute. So if I'm part of the show, that means I get a talent fee also, right? Because, I'm highly sought after talent at this point.
Oh, my Lord. Yeah. All right, buddy. You keep waiting. Be like Bobby in line at the Jay Leno show, for God's sake. All right, I'll give you one more about Leno. So he had and now Leno was pretty funny. And he always beat Letterman, whatever. It shows you the state of this country. But anyway, so he had the headline segments on Monday nights. Remember that?
I love those.
Cleveland, Tennessee appeared twice that I know of. One time, and they both were from the Cleveland Daily Banner. One time, it said Cleveland Mayor Tom Rowland appoints a committee to investigate having too many committees. That was one of them. The second one was about the Keep America Beautiful. It used to be called the Solid Waste Breakfast. And I will tell you, Leno had a good time with that, and we all did.
Sure.
They changed the name of that, Keep America Beautiful. They changed the name of the breakfast the following year. I'm not kidding.
That's great.
So that was pretty funny. All right, what are we doing here? Let's do a news update right here. The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Well, we had a police standoff on 25th Street yesterday, right in front of Santec Environmental, really between Santec and the Church of God International headquarters. It is being described as a woman who was driving recklessly, pulled over, refused to get out of her vehicle, and then began threatening officers, saying she was going to shoot law enforcement officers. It ended with Cleveland police using tear gas and distracting the woman. They put spike strips on the ground. She tried to drive off, disable the vehicle. They took her to the hospital. We do not know. We checked in with Cleveland police this morning. Charges are still pending. And the woman has not been identified. We do have some very good video of this on our social media platforms this morning. It was sent to us by a viewer yesterday. It shows you everything. It's on our it's on our Facebook page, Mix 1041 WCLE on Facebook. But we're gonna replay my interview with Chief Gibson coming up. I did it yesterday afternoon at the top of the hour as part of our news. There is more. Hey, what about our buddy Kevin Kenzer, Bridget? We're so proud of him. Mm-hmm. Kevin, Bradley High School graduate, worked at Publix for years. Many of you remember Kevin and know him. He will be on a billboard in Times Square this Saturday. It's part of the annual National Down Syndrome Society Times Square video presentation. The 1-hour video has over 500 photographs, includes children, teens, and adults with Down syndrome from all 50 states and 14 countries. Kevin Kenzer was selected from nearly 3,000 entries in the NDSS worldwide call for pictures. His photo will be shown on 2 Jumbotron screens thanks to the support of Clear Channel Outdoor. The 2 screens will be above Dos Caminos restaurant in Father Dovey Square. You've been in Times Square, especially at night. This will be in the morning, but even in the morning, it's just unbelievably overwhelming when you stand there. So Kevin's picture is going to be him tipping his hat to the crowd after a musical performance at Truesdale School. And let me see here. That's going to be, you can watch it actually live. They're going to live stream it Saturday. Bridget, I had the time here, now I lost it. 9:30 to 10:30 a.m. Saturday. There we go. Eastern Time. Yeah. That's on the NDSS Facebook page.
This news update is brought to you by Jim Rush Funeral and Cremation Services, serving families for more than 45 years. 2 locations, Wildwood and North Ocoee. JimRushFuneralHomes.com. And just before traffic, there's a birthday we did not get to. Wanda Calfee is celebrating a birthday today as well, so happy birthday to her. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway at any time at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, and taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate's still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by L&B Appliance, your one-stop appliance shop. Locally owned and operated, Durkee Road at Highway 64 in Cleveland. 423-339-3231.
Fall 2024 is bringing fresh styles at the Town Square.
Did you know that 6,100 students under the age of 18 vape for their very first time every day? It's time to make a change. Escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
I love the Cleveland community because I think it's a very warm place to live. It's just a very friendly community, and you don't necessarily have to be born here to fit in. There's a lot of folks that move here and they fall in love with it. I feel like we make our customers feel valued by the way we treat them. We're very welcoming here. We get to know them. We learn their names. We learn their goals, and we try to meet all their financial needs, not just do one transaction with them.
Love supporting local? Then you'll love shopping with Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, your hometown dealer. We're happy to be part of this community and proud to serve you with a better way to buy and service. Plus, during the Make This the Summer event, you can drive new Ram trucks for as low as $45,000, and we'll deliver yours to your door. Visit your hometown dealer today, Crown Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Cleveland, the better way to buy and service.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
At Mermaid Mattress, we've been obsessed with helping you sleep better for over 45 years.
And as a mom of a newborn, I understand the importance of a good night's sleep.
What happened to you?
Your grandson.
This Labor Day, we have the best deals on Mermaid mattresses right here in Chattanooga.
Like our memory foam or two-sided anniversary mattress in any size for only $5.95.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Hi, my name is Addison and I am from Bradley Central. Vaping nicotine has become a serious issue in our schools. Over 40% of high school students have reported that they have used a vape, and the number is only rising. It's time to escape the vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
It's before 8, Mix 104.1, today's best mix and best variety. Let's go inside the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
The Mermaid Mattress Holiday Sale is going on now. Buy select iCool and L&K mattress sets by Mermaid and receive a free adjustable base upgrade only at Mermaid Mattress.
Cloudy skies, a high of 88 and a low of 61 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a high of 85 and a low of 63. And then on Saturday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy later in the afternoon with a high of 79. Your current Milligan Vein temperature is 66 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar this morning, we do have some showers in southern Bradley County, also in the Chattanooga area and southeastern Polk County.
Hey, we also had a winner, Bridget, I understand, of our on our Bristol contest. Tell me about that.
Yeah, so that was on our Facebook page yesterday, and so that winner is Ricky Pell. Congratulations.
Ricky Pell, I think we know Ricky, don't we?
I
The
think
Pells?
so, yeah.
You're making that up. You have no clue. Oh, yeah.
Sounds
He was at the
familiar.
house last Saturday for Labor Day. He ate 3 hot dogs. Good living. So we're going to, I understand from our promotional genius, Ashley, RF, she's still RFRV, is that right?
Yes, yeah.
We confirming that?
Yeah.
That we're doing more Bristol ticket giveaways, is that right?
We are.
Does anybody know?
We are.
Because here's the issue we have this morning, ladies and gentlemen. What we've decided to do here at, as Reagan Hartline used to call it, Mix 104 Point, is combine every single piece of paperwork that we're supposed to read on this ridiculous station into one folder. And so heretofore, what we have to do is we have to find it. So what it becomes is a scavenger hunt.
Those are fun. We'll get more organized. Yes, sir.
Those are fun.
Yeah.
That's where we are, ladies and gentlemen. That's where we are here, ladies and gentlemen. Maroon 5.
Oh, it's a treat outside this morning. Mostly clear weather, the tail end of summer, the weekend ahead. Meteorologist Hannah Sky's got all good news for us.
Yep, great news heading into this weekend, Paul, because that we get a little taste of that fall weather. But for this morning, there are some scattered showers which are working their way through the Chattanooga metro right now. So getting some much needed rain, but that's going to clear to mostly sunny skies as we head into this afternoon. And like I said before, we've got a cold front which is going to work its way through, bringing some drier air from the north. I certainly cannot wait. Now there is a little bit of fog on our radar scan for portions of Murphy, so if you're driving through that area, please make sure that you are just staying safe and not outrunning your headlights this morning. Satellite and radar, we see those scattered showers working their way through, not really lingering. We're just kind of getting that bottom tail end, most of it staying to our north and to our west, but again, we need the rain. It's been quite dry. Temperatures right now, 73 degrees in Chattanooga, 67 in Altamont, 68 in Dalton, 68 in Calhoun. It feels a little bit warmer than what it was yesterday, but again, those temperatures are going to start to drop. Dew points still feeling a little bit muggy, 66 in Cleveland, 55 in Chattanooga, 59 in Lafayette, and 60 in Dalton. With a light breeze, it's feeling quite a bit better. Air quality is fortunately Not too bad right now. Mold sitting very high on that scale, and then the pollen kind of just sitting in that medium range. So just keep that in mind if you're particularly sensitive to the mold in particular. So for your out the door forecast today, rains for your early AM, clearing into sunshine with a high of 88 degrees today with just a nice breeze. Here's a kind of look at that future cast. We see those showers continue to work their way through, clearing out by this afternoon, leading us with mostly sunny skies, a little bit of that cloud cover staying to our south, and scattered showers for our Georgia and Alabama friends down there. Here's a little bit of that look at that cooler air timing. So Friday, there we go. We got the full picture now. We start to see that trough dip its way down on Saturday. You see this cooler air up here, so the farther that trough dips down, that's when we start to see those cooler temperatures increasing and those lower dew points. So it's going to feel very comfortable. Also, just wanted to remind you that there are 16 days until the official first day of fall, the fall equinox. I know it's going to feel like fall, but fall is just right around the corner. I can't emphasize that enough. I'm just so ready for fall. And here's a look at what those dew points look like on the graph. So still staying kind of humid today, tomorrow, starting to drop on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Also into Monday, we really get into that dry, comfy range. And then as we go through next week, we start seeing a warming trend, and those dew points will begin to increase yet again. So here's a look at our 7-day storm alert forecast. So overall, staying dry as we head into the next several days, with those temperatures slowly beginning to drop starting this weekend, feeling very, very comfortable. And then we see a warming trend as we hit the beginning of next week.
The best mix, the best variety. WCLE, Calhoun, Cleveland, Athens.
Fox News is next, presented by Capital Tire Service in downtown Cleveland.
News. I'm Chris Foster. 2 14-year-old boys and 2 teachers are dead. 8 students and a teacher are injured in yesterday's high school shooting in Winder, Georgia. The 14-year-old suspect is being charged as an adult. Former President Trump and Vice President Harris.
It's a sick and angry world for a lot of reasons, and we're going to make it better.
We have to end this epidemic of gun violence in our country once and for all.
Trump on Fox in Pennsylvania, Harris in New Hampshire. Russia's foreign ministry says the Biden administration is trying to scare voters by accusing Russian-controlled media outlet RT of election interference.
The American people are entitled to know when a foreign power is attempting to exploit our country's free exchange of ideas in order to send around its own propaganda.
Attorney General Merrick Garland. America's listening to Fox News.
The Mix 1041 News Desk, brought to you by Logan Thompson Law, a tradition of legal and community service. That's Logan Thompson Law at LoganThompsonLaw.com. Local and state news from Mix 1041. We're on MixTV.tv. Good morning and welcome to the Logan Thompson Law News Desk. Of course, visit LoganThompsonLaw.com. An update now on the situation we had with the police, Cleveland police standoff yesterday with a woman who would not get out of her vehicle and began threatening officers. So one more time here, we're going to replay the interview I did with Cleveland Police Chief Mark Gibson. And we did it around 1 o'clock yesterday afternoon, right after the situation had been resolved there on 25th Street, which was right in front of Santec Environmental's headquarters. I'll point you a couple of things. First of all, there is video of this that a viewer sent to us that you can go on our social media platforms and watch. It shows basically how the situation was resolved. And then I will give you an update now. We've reached out to Cleveland Police this morning. There have been no charges filed as of yet, and they've not identified the woman who was in the vehicle. So at this time, we're going to go to the interview that I conducted yesterday with Chief Mark Gibson. Cleveland Police Chief Mark Gibson. Chief, good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon, Steve. How are you, sir?
I'm good, buddy. Hey, just as much as you can, tell us what happened here today.
We received information about on Parker Street about a vehicle driving erratically. A local constable had contact with the vehicle, and it was running stop signs and going through red lights at a slow speed. Our officers, one of our detectives, had contact with the vehicle around Coy Street and 25th Street. He had advised her to pull over, trying to pull her over. The individual in the vehicle started making threats of that it was a female in the vehicle, that she had a firearm and that she would shoot the officer. When other units got in the area, they were able to do a tactical maneuver to stop the vehicle in the roadway. Our team set up and we began to start negotiating with her. During this process, she continued to threaten to shoot officers with a firearm. The vehicle's windows were rolled up to the point where you couldn't see inside of them, and they were tinted. And so our officers began to negotiate. They deployed a drone in their tactical teams to try to convince her to come out of the vehicle. At a certain point, there was just due to the crowded area, there's a lot of people, businesses, homes, and in the area. A decision was made that we needed to try to end the situation. So we introduced a chemical agent into the vehicle in order to extract her from the vehicle. Also, spike strips were laid out in case she did try to go mobile. At some point during this situation, the vehicle did go in motion. The spike strips did their job, and the vehicle was disabled and I drove through 1 yard and stopped in the front of another yard. Our officers were able to quickly descend on the vehicle and take her into custody. There was a replica submachine gun type weapon recovered from the vehicle. It was later determined not to be real, but is very realistic looking. The female in the vehicle was transported to the hospital, and charges are forthcoming. Once we get everything sorted out. The investigation is still underway and really active. We don't know right now if there's any other firearms that were in the car. We have a concern that there may be other firearms in the car, but we don't have that information to release it right now.
All right, that is from yesterday, just after the situation was resolved on 25th Street, Cleveland Police Chief Mark Gibson. Well, one of our friends, Kevin Kenzer of Cleveland, will appear in the bright lights of Times Square this Saturday as part of the annual National Down Syndrome Society Times Square video presentation. The 1-hour video of over 500 photographs includes children's, teens, and adults with Down syndrome from all 50 states and 14 countries. These collective images highlight individuals with Down syndrome in the most visible way on two screens in the heart of Times Square, New York. The photo of Kevin, selected from nearly 3,000 entries in the NDSS worldwide call for photos. His photo will be shown on two jumbo screens thanks to the support of Clear Channel Outdoor. The two screens are above Dos Caminos restaurant in Father Duffy Square. And the presentation will be live stream. You can watch it on the NDSS Facebook page this Saturday from 9:30 until 10:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And Kevin Kenzer's picture is him tipping his hat to the crowd after a musical performance at Truesdale School. And Bridget, we are so proud of Kevin. Mm-hmm. We think the world of him and his family.
Yeah, that's right. His family, very proud of him and very excited for this opportunity. We're so glad they shared this with us.
Mark Shepard, Shelter Insurance, 2334 Keith Street, Cleveland. Call 423-339-8777.
Good morning. Let's get a check of traffic here. This Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, and taking a look at the Langley Roofing traffic cameras, the interstate still looking good as well. If you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. This traffic report is brought to you by the Cleveland Family YMCA. Their annual doggy dip is this Saturday from 10 to 2. The cost is $10 per dog. It's for members and non-members, and all proceeds benefit the community support campaign fundraiser there at the Cleveland Family YMCA. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up. In Cleveland has a great selection.
Are you a business owner and looking to help your employees out with health care? Direct Primary Care Associates has helped Pastor Ed Lipsey and the staff at South Cleveland Church of God and their families.
One of my deacons, Tim Sams, brought the information to me about direct primary health care and shared with me what they did, and we reached out to them, and I thought it would be a good supplement for all of our staff members. And so my family and then all the staff members at South Cleveland are all on a plan here, and I think everyone has absolutely enjoyed it thoroughly, and it's definitely unique. It's like no other doctor's office that I've ever had in my life. It's nice to be able to make a phone call just to ask a question and not feel like that you're burdening your physician. They do a tremendous job of making themselves available to you, and I think that's a forgotten thing in most practices today. People have become just so busy, so distracted, so professional that availability doesn't seem to be as important as it was 40, 50 years ago. It's been one of the greatest relationships of my ministry.
If you'd like to learn more about Direct Primary Care Associates, visit our website at directpca.com or call 423-650-4831.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Cleveland Tire is ready to help your auto any way it can. We're one of the largest providers of Goodyear brand tires in the area. We sell all major brand tires. We have ASE certified mechanics on staff 6 days a week. We also have a commercial truck tire center that provides 24-hour roadside service and minor mechanical repairs on site. We have built our reputation on years of quality, affordable work and tires. We pride ourselves in customer satisfaction and great service. Cleveland Tire Center.
Very similar.
Could be. It very well could, but it'll be supercharged, I guarantee you. What's happening at Duracell? Because it sounds like I need a new job.
Duracell in Cleveland is hiring mechanical skilled technicians, $22.17 to $27 per hour. Excellent benefits beginning day one: medical, dental, and vision insurance, paid vacation, holiday pay, 401k, tuition reimbursement, and more. You can apply now at Duracell.com.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety. We are Mix 1041, the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center.
Tempur-Pedic and other national brands are giving special savings for Labor Day. And of course, you always save when you buy direct from our factory at Mermaid Mattress, your home for better sleep.
For today, partly cloudy skies, a high of 88 and a low of 61 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a high of 85 and a low of 63. And then on Saturday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy later in the afternoon, a high of 79. Your current Milligan vane temperature is 66 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar this morning, still seeing some light showers in southern Bradley County and in the Chattanooga area. This weather forecast is brought to you by Bradley Concrete and Lamcon Ready Mix, family-owned business serving Cleveland for over 40 years. Call them at 423-479-4541 or visit lamcon.us to find out more. The Early Learning Academy at Westmore Church is now open. westmorechurch.com/ELA.
Attention shoppers, don't forget to ask our certified butchers for great recipe tips.
This is an authentic butcher shop, where meat is hand-cut in-store, beef is ground fresh daily, and expert advice from a certified butcher is always free of charge.
Free advice? That's what I call value. The quality I crave, the value I count on.
Nobody does food like Food City.
Our legal system is complex, and your case may impact several areas of the law. Don't just hire a lawyer who focuses on one thing. Hire a team of experienced attorneys ready to handle your case wherever it may lead. Call Logan Thompson, one of the area's most respected law firms. From personal injury to criminal and family law, from contract disputes to disability, the team at Logan Thompson will work together to ensure you are well represented and well compensated. Logan Thompson, we fight to win.
My dad says our new Linux system saves energy.
Well, saving energy means saving money.
A lot of money?
Yep.
Time for a raise in my allowance.
Savings year after year.
A big raise.
Call today for perfect air you can feel in your home and savings you can feel in your wallet.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Call Dale's Heating and Air today.
Come to Best Buy Metals.
For 20 years, Best Buy Metals has provided permanent steel roofing. Additionally, we've expanded to manufacture metal siding, including steel, board and batten, and traditional lap siding. We also offer custom pole barns, from a simple roof-only structure to a fully enclosed building. Stop by one of our 7 showrooms today or visit us online 24/7 at bestbuymetalroof.com.
ESPN Radio returns to Southeast Tennessee. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM is the new home of the Vols, Braves, Falcons, Bulldogs, and more of your favorite teams. Listen on air or at ESPNCleveland1013.com. ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
The Mix 1041 Medical Minute is brought to you by the Vascular Institute and Vein Clinic to remind you that if you are experiencing leg pain, do not hesitate to act quickly. It could save your limbs. Today, let's talk about peripheral artery disease, or PAD. PAD affects over 21 million Americans, often causing leg pain and difficulty walking, but many people are unaware they have it. PAD occurs when plaque builds up on the inside walls of the arteries that carry blood from the heart to the legs and feet. The arteries harden and narrow, a process called atherosclerosis. PAD may also involve hardened and narrowed arteries to the heart and brain, causing an increased risk of heart attack or stroke. You're at a greater risk if you're a smoker, have diabetes, high blood pressure, high cholesterol, or family history. Early detection and treatment are crucial. VIC is the only vascular practice that welcomes self-referrals and offers timely appointments. They are accepting new patients. They offer 5 convenient locations. Vascular Institute of Chattanooga.com.
It was a wonderful event, but my goodness, it's absolutely blown up this year, it looks like.
Yes, we've got probably, I'd say, 4 or 5 times the amount of partners and sponsors. And our good friend, our new district attorney, Stephen Hatchett's with us. And one of his desires was to do something to also communicate and demonstrate safety to our Bradley and Cleveland area, and so we kind of merged two thoughts into one big event. And with our partnership with the city police and our county sheriff's department, we're excited about what's going to be happening.
Well, let's start with District Attorney now. We've taken the elect off District Attorney Stephen Hatchett. Well, tell us about why you wanted to partner with all this.
Well, good morning, Steve.
Good morning.
Good morning, Bridget. We appreciate you all having us on here. So I went to Sheriff Lawson, I went to Chief Gibson, went to Chief Musselwhite up in Charleston, and I said, hey, let's put an event on. You've got a great community. You've got a strong community. Let's put an event on. And my idea was some bounce houses and maybe a petting zoo. And the chief and the sheriff and Chief Musselwhite said, well, let's talk to Randy Bonner. So I show up for the planning meeting, and this thing is what you see in front of you. So this is going to be a tremendous event. These folks have done an outstanding job. I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm proud to help put this on, and I think it's a great thing for the community. Strong communities have less crime. That's just a fact, and this is a great opportunity for us to reach out to the community, let the community come out, and I could not be more happy with the way this has rolled out.
It's going to be Safety Fest 2024, Safe on the Road and Safe at Home, Saturday, September 28th, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at First Baptist Cleveland. Sheriff Lawson, when we were at Westwood last year, you said it was one of the biggest car seat safety checks in the history of the county, and now it looks like it's going to get even bigger.
It was really good last year. We was all there, and Chief Gibson was there. I know I was there. Actually, General Hatchett came to our office. We met there, and he wanted to do a family day. He wanted to get everybody together and us promote the community, get emergency services there so we could all meet people, give them the opportunity to come, and then 24/7 got included, everybody along the way, and you see how it's expanded. I always say that this community comes together as one. I think Mark Gibson will back me up on that. We always, even in the situation yesterday, we're together and we're there for each other. So we working together make a difference in the community. And I always say we live by the rules sometimes. If it doesn't affect us directly, we generally don't pay attention. But to distracted driving, to driving while intoxicated, we really need to be on our toes and make sure, because believe me, I know people will run over you. And we got to get it, because it could be your family. So we've got to bring all that attention, and I appreciate the family atmosphere we're going to have. I appreciate everybody participating. I appreciate 24/7 and General Hatchett and Chief Gibson. They're great to work with, and I think it's all good for the community.
Well, and now you just said it. I mean, now it's very personal for you. And in your crash that you had, and my goodness, you've had a miracle, Sheriff, and the fact that you're here, that you're standing here, that you're doing so well. How are you?
I'm good. In fact, I go back to the neurologist today hopefully for clearance. But it's been a eye-opening experience. You don't really realize sometimes how precious life really is. It's just what I told Randy outside. You don't realize how precious life is until something opens your eyes. And if you see somebody at a red light on the phone, if my people see them, they're probably going to get a ticket. This job may be political, but I may be saving your family, so I have to answer to both sides of that. But we got to make sure we're right. I'm not out just to get people, but I'm sure out to save lives.
Chief Mark Gibson, looks like a tremendous event. Cleveland Police always involved when good things are happening, and I know you're a big part of this.
Yeah, I think our main thing was the partnerships of our law enforcement leaders, but also our community partners with 24/7, ATS The Bridge, those Bradley Prevention Coalition, all those groups that have such a great impact to the safety and the welfare of our community. Cleveland, Bradley County is growing. We see these new challenges. Our police departments and sheriff's departments are, the last couple of years have been a struggle for us for staffing and things like that. Now we're trying to just refocus back on our community and the mission that's always on mind is the safety and welfare of all of our people. This event is like Stephen Hatchett said, it was kind of an ideal to show kind of a joint force where we're going to come out and promote the safety and our commitment to the community. But it turned into a lot more than that. We try to hit every aspect that we can, from just the child safety seats to just an opportunity to come out and meet us, these gentlemen here, and talk about your concerns or what you like about the job we're doing. We hear both sides, and we want to hear those sides because we want to continue to get better. But the main thing is coming together as a community and trying our best to keep Cleveland and Bradley County supportive of each other. Law enforcement professionals, we are part of the community. We're not the enforcers of law. We're part of the community, and we try to resolve issues, and we have the backing of the law to help us do those things. But that's not our primary role. Our primary role is to be a part of the community, and that's kind of what we want to signify here and set out and let people know.
Randy Bonner, the director of the 24/7 movement. Tell me a little more about, and just all you want about, again, this Safety Fest.
Well, it's going to be not just about car seats. There's going to be some car seat checks going on, but there's also a lot of aspects to deal with safety at home. And the smoke trailer is going to be there, and that's a great way for families just to be able to know what do you do? What happens if fire? What happens if smoke is in your home? How can you? What are the steps you can take? What's that? What can you do in that moment? And so that's a great tool. There's going to be an old prescription take-back program that ATS The Bridge and the Bradley Prevention Coalition, they're going to be heading that up. So we encourage people to take advantage of that. There's going to be car fit for seniors.
Yeah, tell me about that. I'm not familiar.
Well, this is something that's a little bit new to us. Maybe it's been around for a while, but it's where seniors, it's where older drivers can come and like myself, and someone will be able to show them all the different safety aspects of their car. Oh. But they'll also point out different things of their car that maybe some attention needs to be given to. But they will help them realize and adjust to the best car fit that's safest for them, for their vision, for their flexibility, and for the reflexes as they're driving, as they're moving, as they're turning, how they can really be positioned the best, and all those things that can be adjusted in their car. So I encourage seniors to come on out and just take a few moments. You can stay in your car. Technicians are going to be wonderful to work with, but they'll go over every aspect of your vehicle for you, which will be an advantage. And this is something that's dear to me because my parents died in a car crash. And my dad had a medical episode, and it was a single car crash. But if some of these things were around then, it might have been a little bit more preventable. So this is something that's going to be really advantageous for seniors to take advantage of. And of course, the car seat aspect of it, the Dillard family, the 24/7 movement, the three boys. They're with us today because of the car seats they were in, because Brittany Dillard was committed to making sure that they had the safest car seats, they were properly installed, and those boys were fastened in there. So that's why they're with us today from that Christmas Day crash. But we're going to have pedal carts, for people of all ages to be able to drive. There'll be a course set up. We'll have free pumpkins that kids can paint. We'll have a pumpkin painting contest. We're going to have a bicycle rodeo. We're even going to have tractor trailer drive-alongs where you can hop inside a tractor trailer and go on a little drive and get to experience what that is like.
Why you got to smile at me? Well, what's wrong?
We figured you'd want to hop up in there.
Yeah, I would.
The car seat goes along with it.
I think you meant booster, Sheriff. I think you meant booster.
Just because I asked, for him to bring the offering from Mount Olive over here, all of a sudden I'm getting it now.
There's going to be free food. Coca-Cola is one of our sponsors. And there's just going to be a lot of fun for people of all ages. Yes.
All right. So, again, Saturday, September 28th, 9 to 1 at First Baptist Cleveland. Safety Fest 2024 with the 24/7 movement of the District Attorney's Office, Bradley County Sheriff and Cleveland Police. How can people get more information about this, Raina? I know we're going to have you guys back in before this.
Yeah, we'll come in again, but they can check us out on our website, the 247movement.org, and our Facebook pages, and also the social media from our Sheriff's Department and our City Police and our DA. All of our partners are going to be promoting this and sponsoring this, and it's not just about one organization like it's been stated. This is a community partnership coming together for this event, and so we're just excited and privileged and blessed to be able to work with some great folks and great partners.
We'll be out there and looking forward to it. Thank you very much,
and
guys.
you're one of our partners too. We appreciate what you do here at Mix 104. Thank you, Steve. And Bridget.
We don't do a lot.
Appreciate him.
Bridget, we appreciate you.
Thank you.
Never pass up an opportunity to launder karma, Steve. It's
Let's not talk about laundering, District Attorney. Okay, I don't need to talk about that. All right, thank you, gentlemen, very much.
Thank you.
All right, let's get a check of the streets right here. Bridget, over to you.
Okay, this Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report is brought to you by Don Ledford in Cleveland. They are your exclusive home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC, located on North Lee Highway, and anytime at donledford.com. We have no reports of any accidents this morning, and taking a look at the Langley Roofing and traffic cameras, the interstate still looking good as well. As always, though, if you see a traffic problem, give us a call. The volunteer Ridipest Mix line is 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. We'll check your Mermaid Mattress Weather Center forecast coming up.
This traffic report is brought to you by Drain Right Guttering. Call them at 423-472-7018. Online at drainrightguttering.com. The go-to gutter guys.
John the Builder. This is John the Builder at Kia Cleveland on South Lee Highway announcing our huge pre.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
Dad, what do you want? I'm a little busy right now.
I've been thinking about this whole labor thing.
Yeah, me too.
Great.
Well, if we offer up to $700 off Tempur-Pedic, you think we ought to throw in the free delivery too?
I'm talking about being in labor. I am not talking to you about Mermaid's Labor Day sales event right now.
Oh, right now save up to $700 on Tempur-Pedic or up to $900 on Stearns & Foster, plus get free local delivery.
Only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Thank you, Cleveland and Bradley County, for supporting Vendor Realty for the last 55 years. More than ever, we are ready and prepared to help our community be home. The real estate market is changing and evolving, and the Vendor Realty family is ready to help navigate today's market by providing professional, knowledgeable, and resourceful advisors to help your dream of calling someplace home. For all things real estate, be home with Vendor Realty, 425 25th Street, 423-472-2173, vendor-realty.com.
You're watching Mix Mornings on Mix TV. Here is your current Kia of Cleveland time. And your current temperature in Cleveland is brought to you by Milligan Vane. Forward to National Grandparents' Day, which is this Sunday. Buy one drink, get a second drink of equal or lesser value for free when you use the Scooters mobile app, so you could share coffee with your grandparents this Sunday.
Get Grandma on that bourbon that
there you go.
What's her name's handing out over there.
Mm-hmm. That's right. Scooters Coffee, Keith Street, Cleveland, in front of Leisure Time Bowling. Also in Sweetwater and now in Dayton.
Did Claudia ever solve the mystery? I heard her on with Mike yesterday, scream laughing. Maybe 2 days ago. But.
She's fun.
Claudia Parker?
Yes.
Lord, yeah, she's fun.
Yeah.
Not too much fun, really.
Tennessee Valley weather.
Today's best mix and best variety. We are Mix 1041. Let's go to the Mermaid Mattress Weather Center with sports around the corner.
Now is the time to take advantage of 5 years interest-free financing when you purchase any Tempur-Pedic mattress set from this area's original Tempur-Pedic dealer, Mermaid Mattress.
For today, partly cloudy skies, a high of 88 and a low of 62 this evening. For tomorrow, mostly cloudy, a high of 85 and a low of 63. And then on Saturday, cloudy early in the day, partly cloudy later in the afternoon with a high of 80. Your current Milligan vane temperature is 67 degrees. Taking a look at the central heat and air radar this morning, still seeing some rain showers in southern Bradley County and in the Chattanooga area.
This weather forecast is brought to you by Life Care Center of Cleveland, celebrating more than 45 years of serving the needs of this aging community. Life Care Center of Cleveland.
The CHI Memorial Sports Desk. CHI Memorial, hello human kindness. And the sports sponsored in part by Solutions Finance of Tennessee. Braves beat the Rockies last night 5-2. They'll host Colorado again tonight. 7:20 we'll have it here on Mix 104.1, driven by Mountain View Nissan of Cleveland. We had a no-hitter yesterday in the major leagues, or last night. 3 Chicago Cubs pitchers combined on a no-hitter of the Pirates and beat them 12-0 at the U.S. Open in New York late last night. Men's number 1, Yannick Sinner, advanced to the men's semifinals. He'll take on Jack Draper tomorrow. Jessica Pegula advanced to her first Grand Slam semifinal, beat the number 1 seed Iga Swiatek. And by the way, we've got one half of the men's semifinals at the U.S. Open All-American. So that means Taylor Fritz and Francis Tiafoe, when they meet tomorrow, that guarantees we'll have an American man in the U.S. Open Men's Championship Sunday for the first time since 2009. 2009. Haven't won it since 2003 with Andy Roddick. NFL kickoff is tonight. Rematch of the AFC Championship game. The Baltimore Ravens in Kansas City against the Chiefs, the defending champions. 8 o'clock on NBC tonight. Feel free to use your Mike Tirico mute button. That's what I do. So, folks do that or not, but I do. Okay, we are Southeast Tennessee's high school football headquarters. Supplied by Joseo's Supply Group. Big night tomorrow night. Walker Valley at Cleveland High School. Kickoff at 7 o'clock at Benny Monroe Stadium at Raider Field. We'll have triple coverage here, Mix 104.1. And also WCLE 99.1 FM. Both of those radio pre-games will start at 5:30. And then we'll be on MixTV.tv. A brand new pregame show called Countdown to Kickoff starts at 6 o'clock. Stephen Shelton, Denny Collins, and Jack Fennell, along with a contribution from Fruit Loops, who didn't realize he was contributing. But he's not used to contributing anything. That's tomorrow night. You can get your tickets early. Don't stand in line at the gate. Walker Valley at Cleveland. Get them at the Town Squire. Larry's got your tickets. He already has them. I'd get them while you can. And then Bradley travels to Maryville tomorrow night. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. That'll be on ESPN Cleveland 101.3 FM. Anywhere in the world at ESPN Cleveland 1013.com. Gary and Earl, they start pregame at 5:30 tomorrow. Following the Paul Feinbaum Show, which is now on ESPN Cleveland 101.3. All right, have some middle school updates for you. Thank you very much, Derek Morris. Never thought I'd say thank you to Derek for anything, but Cleveland Middle School, he says, congratulations. The Lady Raiders, a volleyball team, they swept Hunter last night in 6th grade, JV, and varsity. And then Andy Jenkins at Lake Forest told me that the varsity girls volleyball team defeated Soddy Daisy 2-0. JV lost to Soddy Daisy 2-1. And the Lake Forest tennis team lost to McMinn County last night. That's an update for you. It is 21 before the hour. Good morning. Taylor Swift, Mix 104.1.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we take pride in helping our neighbors protect the foundations of their homes. Now, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience serving Tennessee homeowners.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results. But with the same local team, our customers know and trust.
And we're ready to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
We'll guarantee our best. Call USS.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
Mixed Mornings on Mixed TV is Southeast Tennessee's best way to stay informed about local news, sports, weather, and community events, as well as traffic conditions. Plus, you'll never miss a minute of the latest whimsical banter and rants by the one and only Steve Hartline. Who wrote this promo? Never miss a minute. Mixed Mornings on MixedTV.tv. Weekdays 7 to 9. MixedTV.tv. I'm going to find out who wrote this.
To your children and when they are too young to understand.
Local 3's Catherine Vaughn went in search of some ways to inform your children of serious events like these. Catherine.
Today's shooting in Georgia is one of 23 at schools this calendar year, and this one within 3 hours of Chattanooga. So parents know their children are going to hear about it and ask some questions. When and how you should be having these conversations. The American Psychiatric Association says it depends on the child, but it's typically best to avoid the topic until the child is around 8 years old. If a child is younger than 8, stick to one-sentence stories that focus on the heroes or something positive. For elementary school children, keep it simple. Try not to let children see photos. They'll remember a photo more than what you say. And for middle schoolers, ask if they've heard about the shooting and how they feel about it. Pay careful attention to their body language and be prepared for them to ask questions. When having a conversation with a teenager, it's important for them to know you're engaged in the conversation and actively listening to them. Try to be as supportive as possible. Having those conversations will look different with every child, but the most important thing is for children to feel comfortable and listened to.
Finding different ways to give them opportunity to intentionally create a space where they can share that.
And for most, the sense of doing something, no matter how small, can often bring comfort. For younger kids, this might be creating a poster or writing a poem about what they feel. And for older children, it could be helpful to organize or participate in a local fundraiser.
Morning to all of you. And Bridget, let's get a check of our Simmons Bank celebration list. What do you got?
Happy birthday to Jamie Rogers today. This is Josh Rogers' wife.
God love her.
Hope she has a great
Hope
birthday.
She gets a present this year. He forgot last year.
No.
Yeah, he did.
Landon Whitaker was 14 yesterday, a student at Ocoee Middle. Charity Garrison is celebrating a birthday today. That birthday wish is from her family. Alex Higgins is 24 today. This is Austin's favorite cousin. And then Wanda Calfee is celebrating her birthday today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us. We'll take those on the volunteer Ritipest Mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. At Simmons Bank, they have something for everyone to help you manage your finances with ease and security.
Who? Simmons?
Simmons Bank.
Well, I still employed Jamie Kyle, so you wonder about their mind.
You can call Jamie.
Go ahead.
423-381-3429.
Nobody's calling Jamie. Hey, why would you cut off a birthday greeting that the family of Charity Garrison has prepared?
Well,
thou hast prepared a table before me in the presence of mine enemies.
I didn't really want to repeat it.
Why don't you repeat it? Because this is what I want Rodney Murray's here. I want Rodney to hear this. What did they say in the actual birthday email, Rodney or Bridget?
Her only flaw, she thinks Steve is funny.
Well, I don't quite know how to respond to that.
Me either.
Not funny looking, although that's true. No,
Yeah.
Charity's happy. Zeke, our son, everybody was praying for Zeke Friday night. Plays for Walker Valley.
Oh, okay.
very injured. And
Oh, no, really?
Yeah, but he's bounced back. He had a big surgery, but he's doing much better. So
Good.
I'm sure that's her birthday
Yes,
gift this morning.
absolutely.
All right, Rodney Murray, Cleveland Family YMCA, and we've got a big event. We look forward to it every year. The Doggy Dip. Now, look, there's a lot of new people in Cleveland. They've never heard of this. Tell us about it.
That's right. Well, every year after we close up for the summer, our outdoor pool, we closed that up this past Saturday. Then what we do is we keep it going one more week. So the following Saturday, which will be this Saturday, you can bring your dog swimming at the YMCA outdoor pool. So it's $10 per dog. It's a fundraiser to support our income-based membership discounts that we do. If you don't know, all YMCA memberships are based on income. We have a top tier rate that is the advertised rate, but everyone gets a discount depending on their income. So the way we do that is we hold fundraisers like this event and the bike-a-thon coming up in the spring to help offset those costs. But the main thing is the dogs have a lot of fun. The owners have a lot of fun. Paws and Claws is our partner again this year. They're going to do their party, their second birthday party, and they're going to have food and prizes and giveaways. And so we're going to have all kinds of fun at the YMCA outdoor pool this coming Saturday, the 7th. Bring your dog, $10 a dog. Go swim. Yes, you can get in the water with your dog and just have a great time.
Everybody loves their dogs, and some love their canines more than they do their biological children, which, whatever. But I will say that Annie Hartline is nicer to me than Reagan and Holden Hartline on a regular basis.
I got you. My dog, I'm not going to go down that route.
Well, it's true. We're joined by Rodney Murray, doing a great job, the executive director of the Cleveland Family YMCA. And tell me now, I think I heard someone tell me about joining fees maybe being waived.
That's right. September, we are waiving the joining fee. If you know the YMCA, like a lot of other organizations, we charge a joining fee or an activation fee in addition to the first month of your membership for paperwork and that sort of thing. However, a few times a year, we waive that. This is that time. So the whole month of September, we're waiving that. So it saves you $50 off of your membership right up front. And also, if you couple that with the income-based discount that you get, then, the YMCA is a very affordable option for anyone looking for fitness for the entire family. And more than just fitness, fun activities, recreational activities, indoor pool. We have the outdoor pool during the summer, of course, and pickleball. All sorts of things, not to mention 9,000 square foot fitness center and 2 gymnasiums, everything you can imagine, and it is just so affordable, but especially this time of year when we're doing this discount. So we just urge everybody to come out, take a tour, look around, see what your YMCA has to offer. If you're new to the community, we'd love to see you come out, and if you've been here for a while, we'd love to see you come back and check us out.
It's such a, Rodney Murray with us, Cleveland Family YMCA, such a full service facility, like you said, inside, outside. It's absolutely incredible. All right, Rodney, one more time, if you'll remind us of the details for this Saturday, the Doggy Dip. Who let the dogs out?
Yeah.
Where is that?
But yes, 10 to 2 this Saturday. It's open to the public. It's open to everyone. You can just show up. Pay at the door. You don't have to pre-register. So just have a great time and something that's a little bit fun and just has a great cool factor to it. Bring your dogs out swimming at the YMCA. Help support a good cause and bring the kids, bring the family, and just have a great day.
It is. It's a wonderful time. And remind us again, no joining fee right in September. Is that right?
That is correct. The entire month of September, there is no joining fee on YMCA membership, so it's the perfect time to come out and join.
I know you want people to come out, and that's great, but how other ways they can find out more?
Sure. Yeah, you can go to our website, and that's YMCAChattanooga.org, locations Cleveland, or you could just go to YMCAChattanooga.org, and there's a locations tab at the top, and you can choose Studios, Cleveland, or you can call the YMCA at 423-476-5573.
Rodney Murray, Executive Director of the YMCA of Cleveland Family YMCA. Rodney, great to see you, bud.
Great to see you guys.
All right, have a great day, and we will come back here. It's 10 minutes before 9, Mix 104.1. Natalie Merchant, how about this?
There are a lot of banks, so what makes Southern Heritage Bank unique? It's our commitment to being unbelievably good as we identify and meet your needs. Stop by one of our 5 locations in Cleveland or Chattanooga and let us show you the difference our customers have come to expect. We strive to offer the latest banking technology, mobile wallet, online account opening, mobile banking with bill pay, and ATMs that allow cash or check deposit. All available 24/7 with a local community bank. Southern Heritage Bank, a division of First Citizens National Bank, member FDIC.
The greatest meal deal for your buck? Hardee's Original Bag. Just $5.99. Loaded with your choice of 2 full-size favorites, plus fries and a drink. All for just $5.99. Hardee's. Goodness in the making.
Sun is shining, it's a beautiful day. Wake up, sleepyhead, get up and play. Everything's yellow, it's a beautiful sight. Sunbeam showers makes everything right. Come on now, let's get away.
Make every day brighter with the sunny southern goodness of Mayfield Dairy.
At Mermaid Mattress, we've been obsessed with helping you sleep better for over 45 years.
And as a mom of a newborn, I understand the importance of a good night's sleep.
What happened to you?
Your grandson.
This Labor Day, we have the best deals on Mermaid mattresses right here in Chattanooga.
Like our memory foam or 2-sided anniversary mattress in any size for only $5.95.
And that's only at Mermaid Mattress.
Your sleep, handmade, hand-delivered.
Did you know that a large number of student athletes vape, thinking it will give them a boost in performance? But you can't play if you can't breathe. Escape the Vape.
Escape the Vape is a partnership to prevent teen vaping, presented by ATS The Bridge, Bradley County Schools, and Cleveland City Schools.
What's your biggest investment? Probably your home. The roof over your head. If it's time to repair or replace your roof, the pros at Langley Roofing are here to help. See a loved roof? Chances are it's a Langley.
Welcome to Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive excellence is our top priority. At Mountain View Nissan, we take pride in offering you the finest selection of vehicles, perfectly suited for your adventurous spirit. From powerful SUVs ready to conquer any terrain to your everyday gas-friendly commuters, we have the perfect vehicle to match your lifestyle. This is Mountain View Nissan Country, where automotive dreams become reality. Visit one of our 3 locations in Dalton, Chattanooga, and Cleveland today, and let us take your driving experience to new peaks.
At Basement and Crawl Space Solutions, we're excited to announce our partnership with USS. Together, we bring additional resources and over 30 years experience.
We can tackle bigger challenges and deliver even better results to protect Chattanooga homes now more than ever.
Call USS.
Hey, it's Josh with exciting news from Wholesale Supply. I want to introduce you to Piper's Picks, now available in our Chattanooga, Cleveland, and Dalton markets. Thanks to our partnership with Piper Strummett and our friends at Progress Lighting, Piper's Picks brings you the latest trends and styles in decorative lighting. Browse our curated selection in our showrooms and make lighting your project easier than ever. Visit Wholesale Supply today and discover Piper's Picks, where style meets innovation. To find out more information and a location near you, visit wholesalesupply.us for more.
Fines, Bridget, for items. That's like the year of Jubilee brought back in September.
Wow, that's cool.
Plus, free replacement library cards during September. For more information, visit clevelandlibrary.org. All right, final check of our Simmons Bank celebration list for the morning program.
All right, happy birthday to Jamie Rogers today, Josh Rogers' wife. Hope she has a great day today. Landon Whitaker was 14 yesterday, a student at Oakwood Middle School. Charity Garrison is celebrating a birthday today. That birthday wish from her family. Yeah, she thinks you're funny, whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
Alex Higgins is 24 today. This is Austin's favorite cousin. And then Wanda Calfee is having a birthday today. Calling your birthdays and wedding anniversaries to us for tomorrow. We'll take those on the volunteer Ridipest mix line 614-6499. You can also text us at that same number on the Cleveland State Cougar line. Go to our website, mymix1041.com, or download our free Mix 1041 app. It's the Simmons Bank celebration list. Simmons Bank gives you more for a better banking experience with convenience in mind. Call Ken Do 423-381-3427.
Of course, we are celebrating our first crosstown high school football game of the season. Walker Valley will be at Cleveland High School tomorrow night. Kickoff at 7 o'clock. Triple coverage here on Mix 1041. Also on WCLE 99.1 FM and MixTV.tv. You can get your tickets early for tomorrow night's Walker Valley Cleveland matchup again at Benny Monroe Stadium at Cleveland High School at the Town Squire. Don't stand in line at the gate. Larry's got them at the Town Squire. Go by and get your tickets today while you still can. And we got a lot of plans. Brand new MixTV.tv pregame show called Countdown to Kickoff. Starts at 6 o'clock tomorrow night and goes right into kickoff at 7. Of course, our radio coverage. Best thing you can do, folks, if you love high school football, just go to our Fruit Loops, our Southeast Tennessee football headquarters page. I guess that's part of our redesigned website. Is that right?
Yes, absolutely. You can find that online. Just as soon as you pull up our website, just click on Southeast Tennessee football.
Go to mymix1041.com. That's also where you can find our website. You can find all of our local news.
This news update is brought to you by Kelly Paul with Bender Realty.
Hey there, I'm Kelly Paul, your trusted realtor, celebrating 30 years. I will guide you every step of the way. Call me, Kelly Paul, at Bender Realty, your realtor since 1994.
All right, time for a Don Ledford Cleveland on-time traffic report. Don't forget, Don Ledford Cleveland is your exclusive Cleveland and Bradley home of Chevrolet, Buick, and GMC. Visit donledford.com. No trouble to tell you about in traffic. We're getting things on the commute settled down a little bit, but if you see a traffic problem, you can call us on our traffic service at 423-614-6499. Taking a look at our Langley Roofing traffic cameras. Things are flowing very smoothly here on a Thursday morning.
This traffic report is brought to you by Milligan Vein. Do your legs feel heavy, tired, or achy? Dr. James Gooden at Milligan Vein offers an office treatment that can make you look and feel better within a day. Visit milliganvein.com or call 423-961-5682.
All right. Good morning, everyone. Our friends from Cleveland State Community College are joining us once again. We are joined by Heather Brown and also Brandon Gaines as the fall 2024 Plumbing Boot Camp is coming around. Heather, is that right?
That's correct. Yes, sir. And I do want to clarify, I'm from Cleveland State in the Workforce Development Department, but Brandon here is from City Fields in Cleveland.
Oh, okay. We love City Fields.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, that is wonderful. Well, let's talk about it. It's the Cleveland State Community College Workforce Development. So, Heather, I guess that's the overall umbrella. Is that right?
Correct. Yeah, this is just one of the many boot camps that we offer. This is our newest boot camp, the Plumbing Boot Camp. We did one cohort back in the spring, and so this will be our second cohort ever for that.
All right. Well, hey, Brandon Gaines, as Heather said, joins us from City Fields. Tell us how City Fields involved in this.
Yeah, we're thankful to partner with Cleveland State on this. We do these short-term boot camps. We've been doing this for a long time with Cleveland State, really grown these last few years. Really excited to add HVAC and plumbing this last year. These are traits that are needed. These are traits that are high income that can help our students really elevate and improve their life. So really excited about that.
Well, I tell you, Heather, let's talk about the boot camps. When is it? And give us some details, if you will.
Sure. Yeah. So this plumbing boot camp, it's coming up. It'll start September 23rd. It's a 60-hour program, so it's hour for hour. It's not a normal credit program like the credit side of the house. So it's hour for hour. It'll run September 23rd through October 14th, and it will be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Fridays from 12 to 4, and then Thursdays from 12 to 2:30. So it's an afternoon. It's a short-term, fast-track program to gain some new skills, get into the plumbing trade, and then hopefully they'll come back to Cleveland State. We have a plumbing certificate on the credit side of the house, and this flows nicely right into that.
All right, Heather Brown joins us along with Brandon Gaines from City Fields. Heather, of course, with Cleveland State Community College. And Brandon, I know you guys at City Fields are having a lot of success right now in a lot of different areas, aren't you?
Yes, we are.
Give us an update, would you, just generally about City Fields?
Yeah, workforce is just one track of what we do. Of course, we do the affordable housing. We've got a couple of houses on the market, hopefully being sold soon to first-time home buyers. Got a fundraiser at the end of the month, September 28th. Got a 5K coming up. Constantly doing work in Blythe, Oldfield, and College Hill, serving the community there. And then on the workforce side, we're just now gearing up our classes for the fall, so we'll have welding, we'll have forklift, we'll have plumbing, we'll have HVAC. So going to be a busy fall for us.
And Heather, just generally, Cleveland State Workforce Development, give us any other updates you'd like.
Sure. Yeah, we've got a phlebotomy class going on right now, and then, of course, partnering with City Fields on the HVAC and plumbing boot camps that are coming up. And then we have welding is our longest standing program, so we've been doing that a long time, and we have multiple welding boot camps coming up in the next couple months. There's multiple that folks can join, but I do want to say that this is for anybody and everybody. This plumbing boot camp and all of our boot camps, you don't have to be college ready like our credit side of the house. If you're just interested in gaining some skills for the home, or if you just want to try it out and see if this is for you, these boot camps, that's where it's at for just about anybody that's just vaguely interested in plumbing. I suggest that you give us a call. And really, Brandon at City Fields, that's the go-to. We funnel all of our applicants over to City Fields. They help us with the intake process, helping students identify how to pay for this, because of course there's a cost. So City Fields can sometimes pick up that cost, or we work with our local American Job Centers because this is approved as a program that they would fund as well for eligible participants.
Well, how do people get all the information? What do they need to do to get the information?
They can go to our website online, cityfieldcdc.com. There's a short application on there, or they can call our office, especially if they're just wanting more information. 423-472-9876 is our office phone number. So either way with that, we do a short interview. We get them enrolled. We partner, like I said, with the American Job Center, and then we have scholarships available. So if cost is something that's scaring somebody off, come talk to us, and we can definitely make it work.
All right, the fall 2024 Plumbing Boot Camp with Cleveland State and City Fields. It kicks off September 23rd. Thank you both very much.
Thank you.
Great to see you, and that's going to do it for us here this morning. If you're listening on Mix 104.1 Radio, more great music. Who are we kidding? Why are you people listening? Surely you can find something better than this. Anyway, no, we've got more great music for your work day. And tell you what, let's do this, Bridget. Hang on. Mm-hmm. Where's my prize list? Hey, Sheridan, is this prize list updated? I caught him off guard. Let's do, I'm trying to find a prize giveaway for people who are keeping us on at work, Bridget.
Okay.
Do we have any prizes? Do we have anything?
We'll
what do we
something.
have?
We'll make it real good.
Hey, Sheridan, what's up? She's listening to another station right now. Hey, do we have any prize we can give away? She's going to check. All right, so here's what you do. Text us right now. If you are listening at work, we want your name and where you work. And then we're going to do this throughout the day. We did this last week. Got a ton of response. I think we gave away aquarium tickets. Is that right?
I believe so.
I think I may have some look. I don't know what we have, folks. I don't know. I don't work here. I just come by every morning. And
we promise it's going to be a good prize. IOU.
IOU. How many IOUs do we have? We'll give something away from Cleveland State. My Lord. Anyway, hey, text in on the Cleveland State text line. That's right. 423-614-6499. We need your name and where you work. You're going to win something. I don't know what.
I know we have some Cleveland wrestling T-shirts out there from yesterday.
Let's do that. We got a couple of, looks like Sharpies over here if you need a Sharpie at your desk. Yeah. Here's the problem with offices. Everybody steals everybody's pens. I'll give you that Channel 3 mug. Don't tell Callie at Channel 3. Or excuse me, Local 3. Oh, she hates it when I call it Channel 3. It's a general manager down there. Hey, Sheridan, how's that coming? We paused the entire broadcast.
Oh, sorry.
She won't walk in here.
Oh, we do have a $20 gift card to Freddy's.
Let's do it. So Okay, so we're on the line for what? What'd you say? Clean Wrestling T-shirts. So all you Brighton and Walker Valley people love that. Then we have $20 at Freddy's, and then I'll give you a Sharpie from the studio. Now that's a big deal because people steal them all the time in the offices. Bunch of criminals. So hey, text your name in and where you work. Begin now. And $20 at Freddy's. I'd buy you quite a bit of Freddy's over there.
Yeah.
423-614-6499. All right, fine. You can go back to what you're doing.
Broadcasting from the Kia of Cleveland studios. This is your home for